Hey everyone, this is Paul Mampilli, and this is your latest preview of the IPO Fortune Symposium. As you know, we've been releasing this series of videos to you to tell you and show you everything about IPOs and how they have the potential to be genuinely game changers. And you know the big names, Amazon, Google, Netflix, virtually every big stock market winner has been a big IPO that we all wished we got in on. So today I want to give you a preview of something that John Burke and I are going to be talking about in the IPO Fortune Symposium, and which is that we have come up with 25 metrics that we have found are critical, absolutely critical to the success of IPOs. And I want to tell you about one thing that we have seen has been very, very important for IPOs. In other words, when you see this thing, you should put a tick against it and look for it. Now, it's a very simple thing, and in many ways, it's a very little thing. However, the big part about it is that Wall Street will never tell you this. And this is one thing about my colleague Hudson Cashton and I. We have left Wall Street and we now serve you, the regular investor, the mom and pop investor, the retail investor, whatever Wall Street calls you. Hudson and I are here to serve you. And one of the things we want to do is show you these small things that we believe that you should be looking at to give yourself a better chance to make money. So what is this thing? Well, when you go and look at any business, the easiest thing that most people focus on is their total profits. However, research has actually shown that the more important thing is actually to go slightly higher up on the accounting statement, on the income statement, and look at something called gross profit margin. In other words, it's the most basic level of profit calculations. And it's been shown that companies that show higher gross profit margins tend to have a higher success rate as being IPOs in the IPO market. Now, the reasons for that can be many. In other words, if you are unable to make a profit based on your original selling price, which is really what the gross profit margin would tell you, it just takes the sales and takes something called cost of goods sold, which is everything that goes into making something. That's called cost of goods sold. And if you can't make a profit on that, well, you probably have pretty big problems as a company, as a business. So if you think about it, the gross profit margin, that in the long-term thinking of what a company is and what an IPO is will matter, because as a company gets bigger, if its basic product, basic profitability is bad, it's never going to get better as it gets bigger. So this is just one of the 25 things that Hudson and I have look at on a regular basis for all these companies, which is basic profitability. Now we've got many others, and Amber's talked to you about some of these, and this is another one that's a small little thing that I really just wanted to mention to you that you can look for if you're going out there to investigate IPOs yourself. Now, I also want to remind you that we are getting very, very close to the IPO Fortune Symposium. Please look out for emails from my publisher and sign up. This is going to go live at 1 p.m. on June 25th. So once again, look out for emails, and that way you don't miss out on the IPO Fortune Symposium, which is going live 1 p.m. on June 25th. And I'll have another one of these previews for you coming to you again soon. Until then, this is Paul saying bye.